Now to one courageous family who thought their medical ordeal was over after their eldest daughter had a heart transplant 6 years ago. But that was only the beginning of the medical journey all 5 of the Bingham children are enduring today. NBC's Keith Morrison has their story.
If you wanted to make a poster of the ideal young American family, you couldn't find much better than the Binghams of North Powder, Oregon. 5 beautiful children, 2 devoted parents, Jason and Stacy.
Come home from work and it's just a party.
And then one day, 6 years ago, the eldest, Sierra, came down with what seemed like a stubborn flu.
And that's when things really started to change.
Wasn't flu at all. Something far worse than that.
By 3 o'clock that morning, she had been put on a ventilator.
Sierra had a disease called cardiomyopathy. Deadly, said her doctor, David Rosenthal, here at the Lucille Packard Children's Hospital in Palo Alto, California.
What it means is the heart muscle enlarges and becomes thinner and doesn't have as much force when it contracts.
Without a new heart, Dr. Rosenthal told the Binghams, Sierra would die very soon.
It was horrible. When we say it was a nightmare, it was the worst time of our life.
And then, it was the very nick of time, a donor heart became available. The operation, a success.
And she's done beautifully ever since.
A happy ending, apparently. Best left to memory. You figured you were past this.
Right.
We did it.
Everybody needs their big challenge, right? We're done.
They got themselves tested, of course, all of them. No sign of any further heart disease. So they went on with their lives. And then one day, a couple of months ago, the middle child, 8-year-old Lindsay, began complaining of a stomach ache, threw up at school. They took her to the ER, asked for a chest x-ray.
We're sitting there waiting and
we're just, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Yeah.
Have a normal chest x-ray.
But it was not normal.
She's got an enlarged heart.
Yeah, I think I lost it. I couldn't keep my composure. And I remember just sobbing.
So now Lindsay came here to the Packard Children's Hospital with a rapidly failing heart. And then, just as the whole family gathered around her, the little one, Gage, just 3 years old, was rushed to emergency.
No. Unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it. Like, this is ridiculous.
Oh, crazy.
It was a heart block, a dangerous electrical problem.
And at one point, in fact, Lindsay and Gage were in adjacent ICU beds with their parents moving back and forth between the 2 rooms. And it just felt as if everything was coming down at once.
Surgeons implanted a pacemaker. Gage is okay for now, running around like any 3-year-old. But the Binghams no longer have illusions. They got the news unvarnished.
It was on June 8th. It was a Friday. It was a RD day, I think. We were sat down and told that of our 5 children, that all of them either had cardiomyopathy or had flaggers or symptoms that they watch that can turn into a cardiomyopathy.
A situation which, in all the world's medical literature, seems to be simply unique.
And I was a little staggered by this, frankly.
So here in the ICU, they hover around Lindsay, who struggles to stay strong enough for a transplant, whenever that may come. They climb on her bed, admire the machine that's keeping her alive for now, the Berlin heart pump.
And then the blood goes in and out.
They compare their scars.
So you all gonna get these matching scars, huh? Yeah.
Then I'm gonna get another one.
And Lindsay asks Sierra for advice about dealing with issues no child should have to face.
I was really scared, so I asked Sierra what it was really like to have a heart.
What'd she tell you?
She told me it was kind of scary at first, but then you're fine and you come out in the bed and you wake up.
They are proud people, the Binghams. They're telling their story, they said, to thank everyone who has or will help them. Because these are people who depend now for their lives on the ultimate gift from someone else.
Right now I pray for that family out there, that they're able to enjoy and cherish these last days, weeks, or months with their child. Someone out there in the western United States has a child that's going to save our life.
For today, Keith Morrison, NBC News, Palo Alto, California.
And if you would like more information about the Bingham family and how you can help them, visit today.com.